Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the TicWatch Pro 5. So to start off with, thank you to Mobvoi for sending me this watch to review and provide my feedback on. Appreciate that very much. So I'm planning to do a giveaway on this TicWatch Pro 5 to one lucky winner. So you can win this amazing watch for yourself just by following these steps. Number one, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. Like the video and leave a comment below telling me why you want the TicWatch Pro 5, and just remember to share this video with your friends and family. That's all you have to do. So you have until 1st of March 2024. I will randomly select one winner and announce it via my YouTube post. So the giveaway is open to UK residents only. Please read the official rules and guidelines in the description box for more details. Enter the giveaway now and good luck, and don't forget to watch the full review of the TicWatch Pro 5. But let's get into this and see what we're dealing with. So we've got the box here. Take the sleeve off, open the lid, and we have this watch in the obsidian color, which I'm a big fan of. So the watch is sitting on the top. Put that to the side. We have some information on that card there, and then we have the charging cable, which is magnetic and a decent length. So that's good to see. And then in this box, we've got the user guide, which is a big poster type of thing, and then just some further information in this booklet. We'll start off with the design and build. So the watch is constructed using 7000 series aluminium. It's 5 ATM water resistant, so good for open water swimming. And then we have this nice bezel around the watch here. Looks really nice and fancy. On the right side, we've got the power button, crown, and then a microphone just beneath it. To the left side, we've got nothing, but just on the back, we can see the speaker. And then around the back, we have all the sensors. And then the magnetic charging pins on the left side there. Very well constructed watch, I have to say. Feels really nice in the hand. We have the silicone watch straps with this kind of matte black buckles. And then the pin for ejecting the watch straps. And it comes in two colors, so that's obsidian and sandstone. And I've been an Apple Watch user for a very long time, so I have the Series 7 here, so I just thought I'd do a quick comparison between the two, so you just get an idea if you are an Apple Watch user. Please bear in mind that the TicWatch Pro 5 is only compatible with Android, so let's boot this up and we'll jump in and see what the display is like on this watch. So the TicWatch Pro 5 has a 1.43-inch always-on AMOLED screen, and that's at 326 ppi, so really nice and sharp. And they have a dual-layer display on this watch, so it's a AMOLED screen with a LCD ultra-low power display sitting on top of that. So if you're just heading to the settings to see what kind of options we have always-on display settings. So we can either choose from AMOLED or the ultra-low power display. And you will get considerably more battery life if you choose ultra low power display, but we'll stick it to AMOLED and have a look at what it looks like. And then we'll check out the ultra low power display, so the LCD display comes on. And then we'll look at the viewing angles. So with the LCD, more extreme angles, you're not going to be able to see the display, whereas with AMOLED, you're not going to have a problem. And then further settings, you can adjust the brightness, adaptive brightness, or you can turn that off if you want it to be set. But outdoor viewing, absolutely fine. LCD a bit dimmer, but AMOLED, you have no problem. We'll have a look at the watch in dark environment. And that's the AMOLED, so it shines plenty bright. So the watch itself is running on Snapdragon W5 with 2GB of RAM and 32GB internal storage, and it pairs with the Mobvoi Health App, which is only compatible with Android devices like I said. But we'll jump in, download the app, and then head straight into the app to connect the watch, which is fairly straightforward procedure. You can choose which apps you want to install onto the watch. And then if we have a look at the app itself, on the left here, we have statistics, which will show you all your different metrics, like your sleep tracking, activity, things like that. And you can obviously go in and change things about. so you have your own personalized dashboard in a way. Then for device, we have different functions here. So we got the time show Watchfaces app if you want to install that to download apps, but some of these are free, some of you have to pay for. And then you can pick your tiles, take some out, put some in, rearrange them how you want, but we'll have a look at those in a little while to see what they look like. And for settings, we just have a bunch of different limited settings here, like display, but all the settings are basically on the watch itself. And then for account, you could jump in here and just do different things with account settings, whether you want to upload your data to the server, sync with Google Health Connect. So the watch is running on Wear OS 3.5, and unfortunately there's no information on upgrading to the latest watchOS, which I believe is watchOS 4. It's a familiar interface with watchOS, so you know, your normal gestures and things. The crown can be pressed to jump into your apps. You can double press to go to your recent app, and then swipe down for settings. You can swipe across left or right for your different tiles that you've got set up. So, you know, fairly straightforward interface, runs absolutely fine, nice and smooth on the watch because of the W5 chip. And using the crown to navigate the watch is handy as well. It has nice tactile kind of feedback to it, so that's pleasant. If you hold the power button, that will allow you to turn the watch on and off. So when it comes to watch faces, we just press and hold on a watch face, and then you can jump in and pick different things. So different watch faces have different complications and the amount that you can pick from. So this one has 3, so you can go in and pick whichever complication you would like to add. So I'm just gonna put blood oxygen here and then just press the crown again, and that's all set. I will just check out another watch face. We'll have a look at this one. Click the edit button. This one only has 1 complication. Pick that, and that's it. So looks good, nice to see complications on watch faces here, and of course you can click on the complication to jump in to that complication/app for further information. And the screen, I have to say, on here looks really nice. It's vivid, bright. The AMOLED obviously helps with the dark inky blacks and makes the colors pop. So when it comes to fitness and health, we have an array of sensors: heart rate, blood oxygen, stress monitor. We have a sleep tracker, body temperature sensor, barometer, gyroscope, and built-in GPS. There's over 100 modes on the Mobvoi app and the watch itself. So you can see here, I mean, I can scroll all the way through. There's literally an activity for each thing you can think of. And they measure the kind of basic things. So it's going to be your heart rate, things like that. You can choose a goal, duration, hit go, and that's it. Jump straight in and you can start your exercise. And then we have this kind of nice colored gauge meter around, and then swiping through the interface, you've got your music controls to the right, and then you can stop the workout on the left. And then if you have the LCD display on, you can see that it presents us with information here. So your heart rate, the amount of time that's passed. But we'll jump into the app and see what kind of information we get on here. And we can see I've done or tried to do some exercise to show the capabilities, and you get all of this kind of information. So if we look at exercises themselves, I've done an indoor run, and we're presented with recovery time, your pace, step frequency, step length, quite detailed information. And I'm assuming for different exercises, you might get different data presented there. And then if we just have a look at heart rate, we can see, you know, I had the heart rate sensor on, measuring regularly throughout the day. So you get further information if you get any AFib alerts, premature beat alert down there, and then just generally your heart rate throughout the day. And you can expand the graph to see a more detailed view. And I'm assuming that gap there is for when I was sleeping and it was sleep tracking. But whilst you're exercising, you can see this colored gauge that reflects your heart rate, and then it works on the LCD display. So if you pass certain threshold, it will change color, going from like light green up to a red. And we'll have a quick comparison with Apple Watch Series 7, and you can see measuring the same on both. So that's good to see. Sleep tracking on the watch works automatically, so you just have to wear the watch whilst you go to bed, and then the next day you can jump into the app, refresh it, and you will be presented with your previous night's sleep. So I'm just going to go back here, and my sleeping patterns are all over the place, so please ignore this. And it gives you all of the information, your sleep stages, when you were awake, deep sleep, things like that. It measures your heart rate, measures your blood oxygen through the night, your respiratory rate. So that's good to see this kind of information. And then data insight will just show you compared to previous sessions. So loads of granular information that you can choose and pick from here. So after 3 days of wearing, you'll be presented with your skin temperature over the night. So that's good to see that as well. So we'll check out notifications and calls and what they're like on the watch. So if you just jump into the settings here, I'll go to sound, and you can adjust all your different sounds on the watch. So we've got ring and notification volume. I'm going to crank that up to the highest, and then other sound settings, and we'll check out the ringtones. So you have different options with your call coming in. You can do a quick reply if you are unable to answer, and that will obviously send a message. So that works absolutely fine. And then we'll just see what the watch itself sounds like when a call comes in. But we'll check out what we're presented with. You can access the keyboard, or you can adjust the volume. And it's set to the highest, I believe. So yep, you can press the plus or minus button to adjust that. And you can obviously mute the call on your end as well. This is a speaker test on the TicWatch Pro 5. See what it sounds like. And then we'll just have a quick look at what it's like dealing with messages on here. So you have various options, and then you can use the microphone to dictate your message. Hey, how are you? Or you can use the keypad, which is Gboard. So type or swipe. That works absolutely fine. Hit send on that. Nice and convenient if you ever to use something like this. So for battery life, this is where the watch really impressed me. So we have a 628 milliamp hour battery. It is claimed 80 hours on a single charge with normal use, and also supports fast charging. So you supposedly can get from 0% to 65 in half an hour. And the watch does charge rapidly, I have to say. And you can see simple as magnetically attaches on the back, and we can see in real time here it's charging super fast. I wore this watch starting at 12 PM on Saturday, and I had it on my wrist literally the whole time. So it was tracking my sleep, all your other metrics. I used it for exercising, I was taking calls on it, you know, I was playing around with it loads on there, looking at the different functions for my testing. I was messaging people back on there, and I've just done a little graph here to show. So it went from Saturday, and it lasted me till basically Wednesday morning around 8-9 o'clock. Got a solid near enough 4 days out of this. I got about 90 hours out of the watch myself, and that's with a mix of it being AMOLED, always on display, and then sometimes I would change it to LCD, always on display. But still, I'm really impressed with the battery life on here. Really good. It was nice not having to charge the watch every night like I have to do with my Apple Watch. So if you are after something that has really good watch battery life, 100% would recommend this watch. So in conclusion, the TicWatch Pro 5 is a powerful and stylish smartwatch, and it features the dual-layer display. Is really impressive, allowing you to extend your battery life considerably if you have it with the ULP display on. The battery life, again, like I said, was amazing. The fast charging, really good. And obviously offers things like NFC payments on here, so you can use your Google Wallet. Only thing I would say that I wasn't happy with was the fact that there's no information or promise on any OS upgrades, and the fact that Google Assistant doesn't work with the watch. But build and design and display wise, thoroughly impressed for the price. Really good build on here, feels premium, really nice weight to it. I thoroughly enjoyed wearing the watch for my testing, and it has tempted me to maybe switch over to the watch, but I don't know if I'm there yet, because like I said, I have been an Apple Watch user since the Series 2. If you are looking for a smartwatch that can basically do it all, then TicWatch Pro 5 might be the one for you. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did like it, please hit the like button. If you aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.